Somebody told me yesterday that I have the mattress mentality when it comes to money. A lot of our grandparents, or maybe before that, they didn't go to the bank. They put their money under the mattress, or they put it in a little box and put it in the closet. They didn't use the bank. And I do remember going to get my first bank account when I was 15. And I go in and the lady showed me how to balance the checkbook. Of course, I didn't remember, I don't know what was going on in my head. I was 15. And I got paid. I spent, because I didn't have no knowledge, no understanding of the importance of it. I knew that it existed like anything else. You know it existed. You know people are doing stuff. But if you don't understand the importance of it, it's not going to stick to you. So I was just going about my business as living, just working. When I got out, paid my rent and all those kinds of things. But sometimes not having it in my head, I would overspend, right? So I had to rob Peter to pay Paul to make up for what I didn't, because I didn't have any of that concept in my head. Just as important, you got to plan for your future. I felt as long as I had a job, as long as I had health care, right? As long as I'm able to get that paycheck and at least put it somewhere, even if it was just temporary. But there were some holes in there where I was in and out of a bank account, right? So when I had those moments where I was in and out of my bank account, I would go to the liquor store and cash my check. So just imagine you get $500 and 2% of that. That's like $10 right there that you're giving somebody. So if you get paid every 2 weeks, that's $20 a month times 12. That's $240 that you just giving away to somebody just to cash a check. But when you have a mindset of you living from paycheck to paycheck and I just gotta make it happen, gotta do this, you're not thinking about those types of things. So the liquor stores had a list of agencies or companies that they dealt with. So that company who wrote you that check is not on their list, they question it. So then you gotta go run back to your job and say, can you call this liquor store because I need to cash this check, right? Because that's all you had. Because the liquor store was quick. You go to the bank, you gotta fill out paperwork, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta have a certain amount of money in the bank just to maintain the bank account. But at the liquor store, all your money comes in. You don't think you're paying $10, you just think, I got all this money in my hand. So when my aunt tried to take that money, the lump sum of money out of the bank was like, what do you mean? Why do you want to take your money? Why? They're asking that because they are using that money to make investments. So you pretty much are taking money out of their pocket, which they think they own because you signed on a dotted line. As a people, we don't know what's going on with that money once you put it in there. We think it's there. It is there indirectly. They're using it. They trusted the post office. That's the whole thing. They didn't trust the banks, but they trusted the post office. So if you had a bank in the post office, for them, that would be heaven. They can trust their money to them. So if you had a bank in there, you would have more people to come in and get the services because it's all about trusting.